está a gravar? Ai, mano, tenho medo. Olá pessoal, tem passado 3 semanas ou 2. Pessoal, tenho que admitir que ah, foi um bocadinho preguiça de não fazer vídeos, mas eu estava muito ocupado. Sim, ainda estamos tecnicamente no primeiro período. Eu sei que eu já estou no segundo período, mas vocês tecnicamente ainda estão no primeiro período. Pessoal, vamos continuar no primeiro período, vamos tentar despachar isto, não é? A minha sorte é que são poucas disciplinas, mas eu tenho 2 unidades inteiras para dar geologia. Mas pronto. Era só para dizer isto porque agora vocês vão ter o teste em inglês, porque acho que vocês tiveram mais que tempo para fazer o teste em inglês e para estudar para os outros testes, né? Para estudar para inglês e os outros testes, né? E agora, pessoal, vamos lá começar. Enfim, pessoal. Então agora vou parar de falar português em 3, 2, 1. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another lesson. And today we are gonna make the tests. Okay? So, your next test is probably gonna be chemistry. Okay? So, I need you guys to be prepared for that. Okay? So, what I have right here is a test, right? And now I'm gonna say the parts. Okay? So, this test is divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. First part is listening, okay? So the first part you have to listen to an audio that I'm gonna show you to you guys, and you have to take notes, okay? So 15%, 1 out of 100, okay? The second part is interpretation and vocabulary, and it's 46%, okay? The third part is grammar, and it's 20%, and the fourth part is the text, and it's 19% in specific, okay? So I'm gonna put the listening for the first time. Anyways, I'm gonna put the listening in 3, 2, 1, prepare. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Sometimes when I'm sad, I like to communicate with my friends on social media, and that really makes me feel less lonely.
The thing I love most about social media is to stay connected with my friends.
Over spring break, I broke my phone and I didn't have it for a week, and everyone thought I was dead. It was just so impossible to contact me.
I do get like a little stressed, like when there's this huge thing that's awesome and I can't be a part of it. And that's kind of worrying. That gets like worrying sometimes.
After getting my phone, in-person interactions, it's been replaced by text and call and FaceTime.
I'm always with my friends, but when I'm not with them, I'm always talking to them on social media.
It's a lot easier to just meet up with people wherever you are, as long as you have a way to connect with them. So whether that be texting or Snapchatting or calling them, it's really easy instead of having to like communicate through your parents.
I would say it's very normal in today's world to be hanging out with people that you're close to or even not so close to and have moments where you're both just silently sitting on your phones.
I don't really feel pressured by my friends directly to be on social media, but sometimes I'll see them get out their phone and like start looking at Instagram or something.
I think when it fills that space, there's nothing inherently wrong with it, but I do see now that when that's the extent of what you do with a person, that's when it starts to bother me.
Me and my friends are on our phones a lot at the same time. I honestly don't really know why we do it while we're together, but we do.
That's it! Okay, this was awkward, okay? But now we're gonna respond to the next questions. I think I should have put like more like points to the listening, which is only like 15 points, which is practically nothing. But we'll see. Anyways, so let's just start this. Question 1, true or false, okay? 6 points. Let's just start easy, okay? Let's just start easy. So, true or false? 1. A. Teenagers like to interact online. True or false? B. It's actually easier to talk online than with parents. True or false? And C. Teenagers get more lonely on social media than in real life. True or false? Like in media, in terms of general. 2. Explain one bad thing about the internet told in the listening. Like 4 points. This is only 4 points. Okay, but you have to explain one thing that is like bad about social media. that is told on the video. It shouldn't be from your ideas. It should be from what they said on the video. Okay. And 3, normally people on social media are like, now you have to fill the blank. Like, normally people on social media are blah blah blah, and in that blah blah blah, and in that blah blah blah, you have to say a personality. Yes, that this appeared, and it's 5 points. Okay, so which personalities that we learned, like which one of those like fits here? Okay, so you have to put like run one. Okay, now I'm gonna read the text. Okay, and you guys have to like pay attention. Okay, and pay attention because this is gonna be very important. Okay, this is gonna be the most important part of this test because I added too much points for this one. Okay, I added too much questions about the text, and I want you guys to really pay attention. Okay, so this one composition. Okay, the problem with social media, and yeah, and yes, I don't want you guys to like take the problem that I say about social media to put on question 2 of the listening. No, in the question 2, I want you guys to take a problem from social media, but from the video, from the listening shown. Okay, not from your brain or this text. Okay, anyways, let's start. The problem with social media. Social media is a place where you can share photos, music, tutorials, and many other things. The problem is social media has its disadvantages. Okay? The internet is full of important things on one hand, but on the other hand, the internet has bad things like cyberbullying, it's like cyberbullying. And what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is basically normal bullying, but online. It's as bad as the real life's bullying, because it can still hurt your feelings. It's an online situation. In an online situation, the cyberbullying can happen if you give like an opinion about something political, or some topic that you give an opinion about, or some topic that is fragile to talk, or like meaning that many people will be offended by your opinion. They might send you threats or other offensive language. Also, you could even post a photo of yourself on Instagram. It's actually very common to some people criticize your body or how you look for no reason at all. These comments can do very badly consequences to the psychological part of people, which can lead to depression. There are people that accepted the fact that they received cyberbullying, and yet they still ignore the comments. In conclusion, cyberbullying is an awful thing, and it should be stopped once and for all. There should be consequences for those who do it. If you suffer from cyberbullying, block those people and tell your parents, friends, or people you trust. Go for it! Okay? And that was the text, okay? Very, very awesome text. Very inspirational text. Yes, I know it's amazing, okay? And it was made by me. I'm the author. I know, I'm so good. Anyways, did you guys notice that this was an opinion text? This was an opinion text, right? So, you guys could take ideas or something. Just helping you out. Anyways, respond to the questions. First question for 5 points. What can you do on social media? Okay, so this is just simple. Okay, it was I can't say it, but anyways, 5 points. Next question. What is cyberbullying? I literally said this question. I literally answered this question on accident, and it's for 5 points too. Okay. 4.1.2.1. And how can it happen? Like, how can it? Like, what do I refer it? How can it happen? How can that happen? That thing that I just said earlier. That I can't say it now because it will turn difficult. It will be easier. So I want because I want to be harder. So, what? How can it happen? How can that happen? 6 points. Okay. 4.1.3. Tell me 2 ways to stop suffering bullying. I meant cyberbullying. Like, tell me 2 ways to stop suffering cyberbullying. 6 points. How can it happen? 6 points too. Anyways, 4.1.4. Do you think cyberbullying will ever be stopped? This is an obvious question, right? Explain why. Explain with your words. Why? 7 points. Yes, I think I added too much, but who cares? Anyways, 4.1.5. Say other bad thing about social media. Explain. On here, you guys might be wondering, but you already told us that question on the listening. Guys, there's a difference. In the listening, my question is, explain one bad thing about the internet, which means in general, okay? But here, I specifically say, on social media. Tell me a bad thing about social media, not internet. Social media, which is more specific. So you have to explain why, okay? It's gotta be other thing, which means you can't put cyberbullying, okay? Right. Anyways. 5. Complete the sentences. And this has to do with vocabulary and that technology stuff. You remember when we made that quiz with 9 questions about the technology? Let's see if you can do it for 9 points. A. When you start a conversation online, you're okay. B. When you open a website, you click on a. See if it's easy to use. It's okay. I cannot say it. Anyways, now let's go to the grammar. For 12 points, rephrase the sentences. Obviously, this was the only thing we gave you grammar. A. My aunt moved to Korea 3 months ago. So my aunt has. B. When did you meet your boyfriends? So how long? And C. I haven't written a letter for a long time. It's a long time. Okay. 7. Rephrase the sentences again, but now it's easier because you have to use the words in that the words that I'm gonna say it. So A. I've never met such argumentative person before. And the word I want you guys to use is most, okay? So he is ever met, okay? B. They haven't visited us for ages, and the word I want you guys to use is last. So it's visited us, okay? And now, let's go to the text. Make an opinion text about social media. But you guys have, but it's not only like social media cyberbullying. Obviously, I'm not gonna ask you guys to do that again. So, you have to make an opinion text. Remember the rules about opinion texts that I gave you. So, make an opinion text about social media. How social media impacted this society, giving 2 examples and 2 arguments at least. Okay, so 150 words to 200 words. Okay, and this is 19 points. So that was basically it, guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice test. This is harder, definitely, and it's reminder. It's only 1 test of English per term per period. Okay, so I think you guys should better get a good positive in this because this is the only way I will evaluate. Okay, but that's basically it. Bye bye.